And you join me here on the Western Australia Energy Hub stand here at SPE Offshore Europe. And well, first up then, let's just hear a little bit about exactly what you guys are doing here on the stand.
Yeah, well, we've got a cross-section of all the key industry players from Western Australia, as well as the universities. We've got Curtin University here, who are partnered actually with Aberdeen University. So that's a very long-lasting relationship. We've got research and development people here. We've got the infrastructure people that provide a state-funded infrastructure that's available to the offshore oil and gas industry. We've got government representatives here, and we've got industry representatives here, so Chevron, Woodside, etc. And I guess why we're all here is because that reflects what we're trying to do in Perth. Western Australia is now the world's leading export nation for LNG, and we are looking at building a sustainable industry that brings economic benefit to the state, and we recognise to do that we have to do it through collaboration of industry, of government, of academia, of entrepreneurs, of venture capitalists and the like. So we're here to promote Western Australia as a destination for investment and a destination where companies that may be here at the show who have been focused on the North Sea may be looking to continue to grow their business and expand. They may wish to consider Perth and Western Australia as a new venture for themselves.
Now, apart from the obvious climate differences between perhaps the North Sea and Western Australia, talk us through, what was the potential here? You explained just before we came on just about the kind of, I guess, the untapped potential.
Yes, we've got huge reserves of gas as opposed to oil that you have here in the North Sea. Australia, as I say, is now the largest exporter of LNG, and we are looking to grow that capability. So what we're particularly interested in is how have the Scottish people and the Norwegians and all those involved in the North Sea, how have they supported the prime contractors, the gas companies, the oil companies? How have they developed their service and support industry to support the offshore oil and gas industry? How have they worked collaboratively with academia and with government to embrace technology and to maximise the efficiency of the industry? So our industry is probably 30 years behind the North Sea, and we're looking to learn the lessons and engage with the North Sea players so that we can benefit, but also attract them into our marketplace as well.
There's a lot of conversation here at Offshore Europe about the future of the energy industry in the North Sea and Europe, late life decommissioning and so on and so forth. Apart from just the development of Western Australia, what do you see the future looking like?
Well, I think we've got plentiful gas supplies, so obviously there's a transition in energy requirements going on globally. We're moving to renewable energy, we're moving to low carbon, zero carbon emissions and the like, and so we are recognising that, and we are working towards achieving those same sort of outcomes as companies here in the North Sea. So that's another area where we can collaborate. Our fields are a little different to the North Sea. They're generally in deeper water, warmer water, and they're quite remote from our population hubs. So we've got some expertise in those particular fields that might be applicable to other parts of the world, and we've got a lot of expertise in remote site operations that's grown up out of our mining industry, which is also very remote. The other thing that we are offering anyone that's interested is Perth can be their regional hub into Asia. So Perth is in a similar time zone to 60% of the world's population, to the north of us, and in that area, that is the new focus of the economic growth of the globe, basically, and of course there are massive opportunities in the resource sector in terms of growth, but also, as you mentioned, the late life. Even though in Western Australia it's a relatively young industry, we've already got platforms that are coming to end of life. So we are also looking to grow a decommissioning capability, not only for Western Australia, but into the region. And when you look at places like Malaysia, Philippines, South China Sea, etc., it's a huge opportunity there for companies involved in decommissioning.
Lovely, thank you very much for telling us a little bit about what you're doing here at SPE Offshore Europe 2019. So if you want to pop along, it's the Western Australia stand here at Offshore Europe.